Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shantés Travel Things. It's been a minute, or two or three, 8, 9, 10 months. So yeah, a lot has happened this past year of my business. It's year 3 and woo! Mama did a lot of nothing. No, I did stuff. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. Some progressed me, some was a waste of money, but yeah, let's talk about it. Well, before we get to that, if you're new here, my name is Shantae, and Shantae's Travel Things, all about my travel and outdoor business where I hand make and design travel specific accessories. Basically, anything that you'd bring with you on a trip, whether overseas, domestic, weekend getaway, whatever it is, camping, hiking, doesn't matter what, your girl Shantae makes it, or we will be making it. So this past year, 2025, I started selling in the airport where I live. I started selling in quite a few stores this year, a lot of small business stores. Don't get me started on some of those. I actually did a few craft fairs where I got over 1,000 multiple times. Not a lot of times, but but way more than before, like once a year. Now I had 4 craft fairs this year where I've made over 1,000. So your girl is doing great. So that's just a little snippet, and basically this video is just to give you a little bit of a recap of what I've been doing this year and my goals for next year. I'm gonna do a totally separate video where I'm talking about everything that went down. That went down. It's not the video for that, because trust me, something's gonna make me mad. But yeah, so that's just a little taste. If you do want to watch that video, definitely go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna make a video describing all those things, but let's just get into it. My goals this year is I am cutting out any craft fair that I am not guaranteed to make 600 minimum. That's my cutoff point. Less than that, I'm not doing it. It has to be $600 minimum profit. And there's only a few craft fairs where I made over 600. Most were, I'm not even gonna talk about what the under is. But yeah, so there's, I think, 5 craft fairs that I have done consistently over $600 at, and I will be doing those this upcoming year, 2026. And I'm not doing any new craft fairs unless they're like big festivals type things, multi-day, but it has to be like festivals, music festival, like big things. But I'm gonna give myself a requirement that I have to try to reach out to past vendors to talk to people, because I'm tired of zero sales or $200. Like, no, the amount of money and time I'm putting in, I need to get something back. Like, it has to be. And I do plan on working again, the other video is gonna be crazy, but I do plan on actually paying attention to what type of small businesses I sell in, because a few of them were not great. Most of them were not great. Okay, I lied. All of them were not great. I either made my booth fee, but it was like just a little bit, and most of them I didn't make the booth fee, or I basically just equalized it. So I'm gonna focus on more targeted small businesses, like ones that specifically do maybe sports. I have a few things I can sell there. I'm gonna try my best to get into more airports. I did try last year too, but I was only able to get into one airport, because technically, if you get into one airport, they're not all owned by the same people, so you gotta get a different connection with each one. But anyway, and yeah, and basically I want to do more like kind of conferences, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to get into as I can expose myself to a wider range of people, not just have like people within my area. I need to grow this. Like, I want to get to a point where me hand making everything becomes overwhelming. Like, I want it to become overwhelming, because I'm getting so many orders, and that way I can actually afford to start manufacturing and I can grow, because I do want this to be like a worldwide thing. Like, I want to grow this to that. Okay, so let's get to my goals for this year. I actually do have 2 other like endeavors. So I'm actually have like a travel channel where I just post all of my travels. So this is a travel business, and then it's just basically just all my cool crazy adventures. So if you do want to subscribe to that channel, definitely go ahead and do that. It's Shantae did a thing, because I stay doing things. And that's basically it. Yeah, so all my channels have like the word thing in it because, you know, that's just my brand, I guess. And then I have another channel I actually started last year. It's actually called Aurorealis, or that name was actually taken, so it's actually World of Aurorealis is the actual at. And basically that is my fantasy novels, all about my fantasy book. I created a Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, not Twitter, because I will never do Twitter because y'all toxin on there. Y'all straight up evil. Like the gates of hell has been opened on the platform called Twitter. Like, no. Anyway, but all the other platforms, I do have an account for actually my business, my travel channel, my book, my fantasy novel, and then I have like a dump channel, which is basically just anything that's not in those categories. So basically just me doing nonsense. And that one is called Shantés Said a Thing, because I stay saying things. Anyways, so yeah, if you guys want to check out any of those other channels, here are the links in the description, and in the comic, and yeah, and on the screen here. So definitely go ahead and check out those channels. If you love fantasy books, I'm writing a fantasy novel. This is my first attempt at specifically fantasy, so go check that out. Anyways, let's just get back to it. So that's what I'm gonna do the first week of January. I'm gonna try to make as many videos for, actually, I'm not going to do my travel channel. I'm going to take a break a little bit. I'm going to wait another month or two. I'm going to focus on Aurorealis. My books, I really want to get that done this year. I want to finish the first book this year so I can start editing, and then also, querying. And then I'm going to work on the videos for this channel because I have been slacking all last year. And you know what they say about insanity. So we got to do something different. Like, I need an online presence. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing the first week. I'm just giving my first week just all about just social media, basically. And then week 2 to 4, so the rest of January, I'm actually going to be focused on new products. Now, everything that I'm going to tell you today, I can switch up the months. If I feel like I want to do a different item, I'll just switch the months or switch the weeks to a different week. But this is just basically what I have in my head. So I want to start working on new products I've been putting off for like basically 3 years. I get so many people asking for like the water bottle holders. I'm going to be making the sling bag, like a water bottle holder sling bag. I want to make clear backpacks, but small ones, not big ones, so you can bring to like concerts and things like that. A water park, I know sometimes now they're requiring a clear bag or a small bag, so it just depends. I want to do a large clear, like a clear purse. I think a large clear backpack will I don't know, we'll see, but I think I want to do a large clear purse. I have small ones already made, so go to my website, check that out, shantestravelthings.com. And I want to do fanny packs. Yo, I've had so many people ask me for fanny packs the last 3 years, and I'm sorry I've been procrastinating because I know it's gonna be so hard to do by hand, but I'm gonna start doing that. And then I'm gonna do sling bags. I'm really excited for those. And then weirdly, at one of my craft fairs, this is the second year I've done them, I keep getting requests at the is a bluegrass music festival. People keep asking for guitar straps, like literally a bunch of people, and people keep mistaking luggage straps for my suitcases, for like your luggage. They keep mistaking those when they're like hung up as guitar straps. I'm thinking, it's like 50 people asking for it, I might as well just do it. So those are coming too if you're into that. And February, the first 2 weeks, we're going to be focusing on making backpack coin purses, and I'm going to be trying to make 4 of each of the 30 whatever colors I have a bunch already made, so I'm already ahead of the curve. So basically I'm going to do times 4 of all the popular colors, and then times 3 of the rest. And then weeks 3 and 4 in February, I plan on making at least, I'm going to try to do 2 of every color of my shoulder crossbody backpacks. If you guys don't know what those are my backpacks that convert into a shoulder, crossbody, and a backpack, basically. So that's called a shoulder crossbody backpack. So for March, of the first 3 weeks, we're actually going to do dry bags. I probably should push it back to 4 weeks, just do the whole month of dry bags, but we'll see how quickly I get through everything else. I'm going to do 4 of the most popular color, just only 10 of them, and then I'm going to try to do 2 and 3 of all the other colors. I think I have like 30 different colors. This is actually the longest item that I have that it takes to make this. I don't even know how many hours it takes, but it takes so long to make this item. But it's my number one most popular item though. These are 100% waterproof backpacks. And then the last week of March, I plan on doing lunch bags, just one of each color. And then we're going to do 20 patterns. I think I have like 7 right now on my website. They're very cute. But of course, you can use it as just a carry around bag. You don't have to use it as a lunch bag, but you can if you want to. And then in April, for just 1 week, we're gonna do as many as possible. That's what AMAP means. Neck pillows, and we're gonna do only ×2 of the most popular colors. The second week of April, I plan on doing collars and leashes. This one, I probably don't even need a full week because I sold this at like literally every single store that I sold at this year. And since I got all my products back at the end of the year, I have so much of this stuff, guys. I have so much of these. I probably don't even need the whole week. But my goal is to make ×3 of every single collar and leash color and pattern. And I need to have at least 15 different patterns. I think I have like 7 or maybe 10, somewhere around there. And then the last 2 weeks, I plan on doing ×3 of the poop bags, which again, I have so much of that because I sold them at every single store. I want to do sleep masks. I think I probably have ×2 of everything or almost all of the colors now. Toiletries, I think I have almost 1 of each color, so that shouldn't take too long. And then my luggage tags, I actually don't have any of my most popular colors, so I'm gonna try to do 4 of every single color that I have on my website. I think I have like 52. And then lastly, I'm going to do ×2 of only the popular of the oversized drawstring backpack. They're actually twice as big as how I designed them, so you can actually fit everything into one bag. Oh, and I also use a flat strap. You'll see that here instead of the rope, so it doesn't dig into your skin, because we all know the heavier that bag gets, you know, get that little kink in your shoulder, just hurts. And then in May, the first week, we're gonna do only my beach tote bags. These are my size large, and then I'm gonna see if I can do any of the extra large because I only made one. I just pretty much used it for myself. And then we're gonna try to do minimum ×2 of the popular colors and 1 of every other color. These are not very popular. I do sell them occasionally, but these are one of my least popular items. Week 2, we're gonna do the crossbody phone bags. So these are great for concerts, great for walking around, if you're going to the store real quick. You don't need a big bag. So this is a great just like walking around bag, or for any type of event where you require a small bag, but they don't require clear, just small. I'm trying to do 3 of all the popular colors, 2 of everything else. I think I have maybe about half of them already made. And then week 3 of May, we're going to do duffel bags. So these, I made one and I never made another one. It took me literally all day to figure out how to make this bag. It's basically a collapsible duffel bag. So it's great to store in your luggage. Oh, another thing I forgot to add to the list of like new products. I want to make collapsible backpack. So a backpack that does the same exact thing as this, but it just collapses on itself. So you can like use it for extra storage when you travel, because sometimes I want to bring like really cute bags and stuff to go with my outfits, but I can't fit all the bags in there with all the actual things that I need. So I would love to have bags that can collapse. So it's like great for easy storage. Week 4, we wanted to do clear stadium tote. I don't have any of them made, actually. These are also not very popular, so I just do ×1 of each one. My passport wallets used to be popular my first 2 years, but year 3 last year, I don't know what happened. I literally couldn't even move them. I don't know what happened. Maybe everyone has a passport now. Anyway, but I'm gonna try to do ×1 since they weren't that popular last year. Basically, the reason why I'm doing 6 months is because the first craft fair that I consistently sell over 1,000 at is they start the first week of June. It's like 4 days. So Bluegrass Music Festival, and they do start on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the first week of June. And since while editing, I see that they're doing it the second week of June this year, I actually have 10 days instead of like 4 or 5 days to actually get all this done. I'm gonna do my luggage straps, which don't take that long to make. Lanyards also don't take that long to make, and then my waterproof market bags also doesn't take that long to make. These are great grocery bags, or if you want to take it to the beach, you can use it to put your wet clothes in, so then you don't have to put your wet clothes in the same bag as like your towel and all your other stuff, so you can keep them separate. So these are basically my product goals for this 2026 year. Like I said, I do also plan on actually getting my products in more specific and targeted stores. I want to actually start selling in more airports because you have to be intentional about your business. You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again and just expecting something different. I also want to actually be into social media. So with me doing all these different weeks, I'm probably going to set aside at least one day to do videos. So I'm getting a head start, but I'm going to try to make these videos this week and try to like have them offset for the month of January. So I'm a little bit ahead. I'm going to try to do 1, maybe 2 days every week to probably do a day to work on videos for my business, Shantés Travel Things, and then my social media for Aurorealis, my novel. And then the next day that I'm taking off every week would probably be to write my novel, just actually writing it. So that way I'm not feeling overwhelmed about, oh, I need to work on my business. I need to work on my novel, business, novel, because these two things are my passions. I really I want both of them to come true. Like, I need to have both of these things to exist in order for me to be happy. Like, I need it. Okay. I need them to be happy. I need them both to be successful, to be happy. Anyway, yeah. So basically I want multiple new products. That's why I have all those things like fanny packs and stuff like that. I need new products. I'm just selling the same thing, and people are starting to recognize me who come to like all these different craft fairs. They say, oh, hey, I met you, but I don't have anything new for them to buy from me. So I need to make these new stuff. There is this organization where you can it's specifically for small business owners like me, where you can sign up and then they'll help you get into airports. So instead of me trying to, because I'm on the wait list. I've been waitlisted all year for the Philadelphia airport. It's been a year. I guess every person who's already there renew their contract, because there is I can't get in anyway. So I want to do that. I also mentioned I'm only going to do specific craft fairs, concerts, specific craft fairs, like more festivals, but those 5 that I've done before that I know I'm going to sell well. Try to do social media, because I know there's other people who do talk about their experience on social media and they get orders from that way as well. Yeah, so these are just a few things I want to do specifically this year. Oh, and I want to do more conferences, things that get my name out there more and start being more intentional about where I'm advertising, because I've wasted so much money selling in businesses where nobody's buying my product, but I'm paying a monthly booth fee, and doing craft fairs I'm making like 200 or 0 or 100 or something like that. So we're not doing those anymore. We're being hella intentional this year. We are going to grow. This is going to be the year. No more messing around. Okay, no more of that. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Let me know down below what products are you interested in, and if you have any suggestions for new products I could add to my inventory. I have a whole list in my phone already, a bunch of ideas from other people, so definitely go ahead and check that out. And Happy New Year! Bye! This video is sponsored by Shantés Travel Things, the only website where you can get everything you need for your next upcoming trip. Whether it's backpacks, duffel bags, neck pillows, sleep masks, fanny packs, passport wallets, everything you need, get it at shantestravelthings.com.